Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton forged pendant called the Celeste. This is the 1389-20. Let's get into a lot of details on this. This is 32.4 inches overall height, and that's going to be the body of the fixture on the bottom before you get into those cables that are going up. 59.7 inches long, and then the depth of it is going to be 32. So this is a good size fixture. When you add those cables to the whole equation, you're going to have an adjustable range from 35 to 85, and that's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the actual ceiling itself. The canopy on this is going to be about 9 inches in diameter. It has two grippers that accept those cables going up, and they have a little strain relief piece on it. I want to show you more information about that, and how we do that is we're going to look at the installations instructions PDF. These are the papers that are going to be in the box when you get it. They have a ton of great information to show you now. If you're on the page for this on our site, Handmade in Vermont, look over on the right hand side of the screen, midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. That is going to show you that canopy, how that canopy goes onto the junction box, this 4-inch junction box that's above. It's going to show you that it's about yay thick. It's going to hold, that canopy is holding a transformer because this is a low voltage halogen fixture. It is dimmable. I'll go into what goes into it in just a second. But you have these two cables going up, going into the little strain relief pieces on it, so you can bring this up and down during your installation. When you get it to where you want it to be, you're going to be clipping those cables. So it's a done deal. So make sure you really get it level, get it exactly where you want it to be, and you're going to be all set. Okay, so let's get into what is in this as far as lamping goes. This is going to be using a G4 socket and a 20-watt bulb in that G4 socket. And there's 6 of these, don't forget. Remember, it's a low voltage halogen fixture. So you've got 6 times 20 watts of halogen, so that's going to throw quite a bit of light. Like I said, you can put this on a dimmer with no problem. Because of the way this is, G4s do not accept LEDs, and it's something you should know right off the bat. But that 20 watts in each of the 6, like I said, is going to throw quite a bit of light. So let's get into a few other things. Let's get into finish on this, because you're going to see if you go back to the website and our site, if you're on that page, and you look up and you see 2 pull-down menus, and one is going to say choose your finish for the fixture, and then after that it's going to say accent. Choose your finish for the accent. So what the accent are the rings, and then the fixture itself is going to be everything else. So cables are always going to be kind of on the silver side. Canopy is going to be the same finish as the fixture itself. So when you pull that down, you're going to see you have a number to choose from. We have a finishes help guide. You should go check that one out with a video. Those cable, like I said, the cables are always silver or dark silver. The rings are going to be available as standard product in 2 finishes. So you can have vintage platinum, which you see next to me, and that's a very, very bright platinum look. And then you're going to have soft gold, which is kind of like a silver with a yellow wash over it, like a light golden wash. It's not a deep gold. If you needed these to be, any of this stuff to be in a custom finish, we can do that. So if you wanted those rings to be in another finish, just contact me. We do customs all the time, and I can walk you through all of that. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, do me a favor, look over on the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to see a lot of red tabs over there. One is going to be the Finishes Help Guide. When you're done with this video, go over there and open that up for me, and you're going to see a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton forged finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart just below the video, so scroll down a little bit, you'll see that chart. You'll notice there are pictures that have the letter A on them, pictures that have the letter B on them, and I'm going to be talking about that range you can see in variance on there in that video. So it's really important to watch the video, use that chart. When you're done with all that, come back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pictures and see a lot more samples of Hubbardton forged fixtures in that finish. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in dark smoke, click on dark smoke. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in vintage platinum, do the same, and so on and so on and so on. That's a great way for you to see a lot of Hubbardton forged stuff in different finishes and really take advantage of that, okay? So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a what's on display page on our website. It's going to be back in the red tabs over there. A lot of good things in that section. Check out. So when you open that up, you'll see it's all divided up into different sections like dining pendants and outdoor lighting. We're always adding to that. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. They don't even have a showroom like this. Nobody does. And they use this as their showroom when you guys come to Vermont to visit us. So lots and lots to see here. You can see all the different glass, all the different finishes, all the different fabrics, all of those things. In addition to that, we have a clearance center. So the clearance center stuff are returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. That's an amazing deal for you. If you guys want to take advantage of that, you have to come here to Vermont to see us. And when you do me a favor, measure all the kind of things about your project and what you guys are doing. So the most important thing is measure your ceiling heights to begin with. Measure distances between junction boxes and like windows and ceilings and those kind of things. So if you're looking at sconces on the wall, you can see if they're going to fit for you. If you're doing pendants over a kitchen island, measure the distances between those junction boxes. Widths of tables, kitchen tables, dining tables, lengths of tables, islands, all that good stuff. And also do a couple more things. If you guys have some tablets or iPads lying around, take pictures of all these things. Take pictures of the kitchen, take pictures of the projects you're doing. Bring that in so we can kind of go through those pictures together and we'll be able to see what you guys are up to, okay? And also the boxes and clearance stuff, for clearance stuff, are basically packed for shipping. Don't forget, these were supposedly shipped out. So the boxes tend to be on the bigger side, so bring a decent size SUV if you want to take stuff home. It's a really good opportunity for you. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer that offers 90-day returns and no restocking fees. That's 3 months after you receive something to send it back, and there's no restocking fee on that. Some larger items and custom things, and it's usually going to be big things on pallets, are going to be non-returnable. It'll always tell you on the page for an item if that is the case, so always keep an eye out for that. And we also offer a rush program. So to get all these different metal finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. They generally take about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it's really, really inexpensive. If you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email and I can clue you in on details, okay? So our showroom in Vermont is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to drop a quick email, you can do that all the time. And that's going to be at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. Or you can call me during business hours, 802-446-2400. So thank you for stopping in today, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.